So just this morning, I messed up. And not with the poem. I forgot to do something, and actually I knew better, and in my ignorance I thought, well, I'm tired from my trip, and do I really want to do this? And after the fact, I hear my mom tell me, how many times do I have to tell you? How many times? Anytime I hear that, I think, oh, well, I'm in trouble. And, even where I am at my age, I guess I'm not a little kid anymore, but still, you messed up, you forgot. You didn't keep that in mind. And you knew better. And the poem I chose for this morning, written by John Newton, is entitled Out of the Depths. It's a poem about being reminded where we were in our sin, in our condition, and how God saved us and brought us out of that, and where we are now, and where we will be. It's marvelous when you read an account in the Bible, and the Master says, well done, my good and faithful servant. You have remembered my command, and you have carried it out. You have been faithful. Or the Father telling, well done, my son. And not, you slothful, ignorant child, you have not done what I have commanded. You are forgotten. You have not paid attention. So out of the depths is basically John Newton saying, well, this is where I was. And I praise the Lord for who He is in my life, and the name, basically, the person of Him, and what God has done for John Newton in his life. So, Out of the Depths by John Newton. It makes the wounded spirit whole, and calms the troubled breast. 'Tis manna to my hungry soul, and to the weary rest. Dear name, the rock on which I build my shield and hiding place, my never-failing treasury filled with boundless stores of grace. By Thee my prayers acceptance gain, although with sin defiled, Satan accuses me in vain, and I am owned a child. Jesus, my shepherd, husband, friend, my prophet, priest, and king, my Lord, my life, my way, my end, accept the praise I bring. Weak is the effort of my heart, and cold my warmest thought, but when I see Thee as Thou art, I'll praise Thee as I ought. Till then, I would Thy love proclaim with every fleeting breath, and may the music of Thy name refresh my soul in death. So John Newton lived between 1725 and 1807, so that's 82 years. And he's best known for writing the words for the hymn Amazing Grace. So the application for this morning, for this poem, is found in Psalm 130. So Psalm chapter 130, if you want to turn with me there real quick. And it reads as follows. Out of the depths have I cried unto Thee, O Lord. Lord, hear my voice. Let Thine ears be attentive to the voice of my supplications. If Thou, Lord, shouldst mark iniquities, O Lord, who shall stand? In other words, we don't stand a chance. But there is forgiveness with Thee, that Thou mayest be feared. I wait for the Lord, my soul doth wait, and in His word do I hope. My soul waiteth for the Lord more than they that watch for the morning. I say, more than they that watch for the morning. Let Israel hope in the Lord, for with the Lord there is mercy, and with Him is plenteous redemption, and He shall redeem Israel from all his iniquities. So here in verse 7 and 8, I like to read, let Igor hope in the Lord, and He shall redeem Igor from all his iniquities. I think that's a wonderful thought. just remembering and not having God say, how many times did I have to tell you? Or my mom telling me, how many times do I have to remind you? Because if we wait upon the Lord, we will remember, and we will know His promises. Thank you.